In this reading, there are, as usual, many things to point out, but the first one is this, that in our prayer, we need to be persistent. I've talked with people over the years, and they said, well, Father, I said an Our Father once, and I thought it was sort of clear. I said, no, you're a little behind in the catechism. So persistence is one of the aspects that is important about prayer, that we repeat when we want. And you would say to me, well, if the Lord is true to his word, why do we wait? Would you like the answer for that? Yes. Okay. There's a prayer that I keep talking to you about. I stop in the Mass and I talk to you about the Our Father as the prayer that keeps us on our road and keeps our moral compass where it should be. And the prayer we say is, thy will be done. When we pray to our Father, and it's always something that's important for us, the persistence comes because it is about the will of God. What comes to us will come in God's time. In God's time. So when we're focused on the prayer, focused on doing that what's right, we will move towards what the Lord wants for us. We will move in that direction. Now, this is something I want to get across to you, and I've said this to you many times over the years. Way back in the book of Genesis, it tells us that we're born in the image and likeness of God. Is that true? We're born in the image and likeness of God. One of the reasons we are slow in repairing things in our lives is because we have a fear that God won't love us or that we've done something wrong. And so sometimes that we need to hide. But this is the point. We are born in his image and likeness. And the Psalms tell us the Lord is slow to anger, rich in mercy. God's effort as he moves towards us to help us in our life and to make our life full and complete as Christian Catholics, he always moves towards us with love because we are made in his image and likeness. And why is that so important? It's so important so that when we do make a mistake, we recognize it, understand that that's a consequence of a bad choice, and we make better choices. That's what life is about. Making good choices so that we move forward with this gift of life we have, make our world a better world and others a better world. Do you remember that old saying that used to come up this time of the year? One bad apple in the barrel will spoil all the rest. Did you ever hear that before? Yes. Yes, the teachers I had in my younger years, they were kind of referring to me at times. I have this thing about apples anyhow. You know. So this is the other half of it. A good apple will not spoil other apples. So goodness that surrounds you by the choices that you make makes others too better. And that's what the Lord seeks with us each week as he shares with us these messages, to give us the material and the knowledge we need to move forward in our life and be persons who has a positive effect on the persons around them. Now, we will also run into people who will chide us about the choices we make. We know how that happens. Make fun of us, maybe even bully us. But all of that is telling you that it's the right thing, and that in time, even that person, the bully, can become not a bully, can become a person who knows how to love. And you'll be surprised at this one. That's the result of choosing to do one loving act at a time. at the heart of the gospel today. And to know that this Jesus that works with us each day is present with us through the Word, through the presence of others, through the gift of the sacrament, is that God who's reaching out to you, who has no memory for the wrong that we did, an enormous mercy to forgive what is wrong. When we take that to heart, we have a positive attitude about our lives, and it makes the way freer. It makes the way, it gives you energy, and you also have the desire to want to do good. If you're eating a food that you like, after you're done and you're satisfied with it, you say, I don't know, this is how I work, but if I get good food in this restaurant, I never forget them. I forget my friend that I met yesterday, but I won't forget what I ate in that restaurant. So this is the issue, is that when we work with other people, they're not going to forget who we are because we were good and kind to them. We were persons who knew how to affirm. We were persons who were not afraid to say, I'm sorry, I made a mistake, and to repair the wrong choice that I had made. The point of the gospel, be persistent in prayer. The second point, God is not angry at us. He's rich in mercy, and he's always reaching out towards us with this love. With that kind of confidence, when we make a wrong mistake, we can clear it up quickly and move out any of the fear or discomfort that is in our lives. And in doing so, it affects the people around us, and they too will be encouraged to be better.